Welcome back to my YouTube channel. According to the ancient Sri Lankan chronicle of the Chula, this area was a large forest. Then after a storm and landslide, it became a hill and was selected by King Kashyapa for his new capital. He built his place on top of this rock and decorated its sides with colorful frescoes. On a small plateau about halfway up the side of this rock, he built a gateway in the form of an enormous lion. The name of this place is derived from this structure, Sigiriya, the Lion Rock. The capital and the royal place were abundant of the king's death. It was used as a Buddhist monastery until the 4th century. Sigiriya today is a UNESCO-listed World Heritage Site. It is one of the best preserved examples of ancient urban planning. It is likely that the area around Sigiriya may have been inhabited since prehistoric times. There is clear evidence that the many rock shelters and caves in the vicinity were occupied by Buddhist monks and ascetics from as early as the 3rd century BC. The earliest evidence of human habitation at Sigiriya is the Aligala rock shelter to the east of Sigiriya rock, indicating that the area was occupied nearly 5,000 years ago during the Mesolithic period. Buddhist monastic settlements were established during the 3rd century BC in the western and northern slopes of the boulder-strewn hills surrounding the Sigiriya rock. Several rock shelters or caves were created during this period. These shelters were made under large boulders with carved drip ledges around the cave mouth. Rock inscriptions are carved near the drip ledges of many of the shelters, recording the donation of the shelters to the Buddhist monastic order as residences. These were made in the period between the 3rd century BCE and the 1st century AD. In 477 AD, Kashyapa, the king, son by a non-royal consort, seized the throne from King Dhatusena following a coup assisted by Migala, the king's nephew and army commander. The rightful heir, Moggallana, fearing for his life, fled to South India. Afraid on an attack by Moggallana, Kashyapa moved the capital and his residence from the traditional capital of Anuradhapura to the more secure Sigiriya. During King Kashyapa's reign, Sigiriya was developed into a complex city and fortress. Most of the elaborate constructions on the rock summit and around it, including defensive structures, places and gardens, date from this period. The Chula describes King Kashyapa as the son of King Dhatusena. Kashyapa murdered his father by walling him up early and then usurping the throne, which rightfully belonged to his half-brother Moggallana, Dhatusena's son by the two men. Moggallana fled to India to escape being assassinated by Kashyapa, but vowed revenge. In India, he released an army with the intention of returning and retaking the throne of Sri Lanka, which he considered to be rightfully his. Expecting the inevitable return of Moggallana, Kashyapa is said to have built his place on the summit of Sigiriya as a fortress as well as a pleasure place. Moggallana finally arrived, declared war, and defeated Kashyapa in 495 CE. During the battle, Kashyapa's armies abandoned him and committed suicide by falling on his sword. The Chulavansha and folklore inform us that the battle elephant on which Kashyapa was mounted changed course to take a strategic advantage. But the army misinterpreted the movement as the king's having opted the retreat, prompting the army to abandon him altogether. It is said that being too proud to surrender, he took his dagger from his waistband, cut his throat, raised the dagger proudly. Cut his throat, raised the dagger proudly, sheathed it and fell dead. Moggallana returned the capital to Anuradhapura, converting Sigiriya into Buddhist monastery complex, which survived until the 13th or 14th century. After this period, no records are found on Sigiriya until the 16th and 17th centuries, when it was used briefly as an outpost of the Kingdom of Kandy. Alternative stories have the primary builder of Sigiriya as King Datsena, with Kashyapa finishing the work in honor of his father. In some variations, he is assassinated by poison administered by concubine. Kashyapa's eventual fate is uncertain. In others, he cuts his own throat when disturbed in his final battle. Still further interpretations regard the site as the work of a Buddhist community without a military function. This site may have been important in the competition between the Mahayana and Theravada Buddhist traditions in ancient Sri Lanka. Thanks for watching Sri Lanka.